Good morning. This is Dylan Jovine from Behind the Markets. Happy Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, April 21st. I am excited for our webinar today at 1 o'clock. And I'm not excited because we're doing a webinar. I'm excited because of the company we're talking about, the opportunity that I think we've really nailed on here. And it really ties into what I talked about yesterday. Yesterday, we talked about the 3 steps of actually making semiconductors. Step 1 is design. Step 2 is basically manufacturing. And then step 3 is packaging. Now, what's really interesting here is we understand the big winners in design of these chips. Nvidia, AMD, used to be Intel. These have been terrific successes historically, and especially since the AI boom started in 2022. So the designers have done super well, okay? The manufacturers have done super well. TSMC, you think of. My goodness, that stock has been such a big winner since AI has come out. Their business is just doing gangbusters. It's unbelievable. But the opportunity, and we're on to packaging now, this is the opportunity, really, I don't think people are perceiving correctly here. And that's what we're going to be discussing today at 1 o'clock. See, the reason we don't know of a big famous company in this field, and the reason that's about to change, is because packaging used to be kind of simple. You take chips and you package them. But now it's changed. It's become a very sophisticated process. It's no longer about putting a plastic shell around a silicon chip and shipping it. Those days are gone. It's just not the way it is because the manufacturers are no longer making these one massive perfect chips anymore, which has become increasingly expensive and difficult. So what they do is their engineers, the manufacturers, are now breaking it down into chiplets. They're separating memory from logic, sensors, and they're stacking them together like microscopic Lego blocks. So what a packaging firm does now is that it has to assemble them, and it has to really complexly assemble these complicated pieces together in ways that really reduce heat. Very complex, actually, very, very complex. So what I'm saying is that we understand there's value in design. We understand there's value in manufacturing. But what the world doesn't understand yet is now there's value in the packaging. And the reason Nvidia is so successful, or AMD is so successful, is that their engineers have worked for a very, very long time to design, the perfect chip, these GPUs for AI. The reason TSMC is so successful is because their engineers have worked for a very, very long time at manufacturing the perfect chip. But again, the packaging side of it, again, has just been kind of a commoditized business. If you're just taking chips and slapping a plastic shell around there, it's a low margin business. You're going to have very, very low margins. It's not a big, big business. It's not a very profitable business. It's a good business. For every $100 million you generate in sales, your margins are going to be 2, 3, 4, 5%. It's not a very, very profitable business. It's a packaging business. It's like packaging anything. You're just packaging chips. But now you're really assembling and doing different things with the chip. And you can add processes in the assembly of the chip that actually makes it more efficient. Very, very important stuff. Very, very important stuff. This is why this company is going to be key to Elon's ambitions, and not just Elon's. Apple is a strategic partner with this company. Nvidia, all these big chip companies that you hear about every day, they all work with this packaging company, and they're all pushing this packaging company to make themselves, kind of a next generation packager. And let me tell you something. When you actually cross that threshold, you're not going to be quite a monopoly, but you're going to have a serious competitive advantage that people, I'm afraid, don't perceive yet. Because anybody else, it's going to take them years to catch up to all the investment in engineering and machines you need to do this at scale. And we are going to be talking about this company, also bringing you behind where this fits in the semiconductor structure, the value chain, and in Elon Musk's AI 5 ambitions. I'm very excited about it. I hope you join us today at 1 o'clock. I will see you there. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Wonderful, wonderful morning. I'll see you this afternoon.